I simply, I sit and I watch those videos and stuff, and I simply adore Jiddu Krishnamurti. He's one of my favorite people in the history of the world, and because he deserves that, you know, he earned that in his deed and his love and his expression, trying to give people absolute freedom from delusions of human authority, and to question everything that makes us compare to compete and then be successful at competition, which is self-destructive. So and then you get people that describe him, and it's like, no, he's not. Never mind. All the Jiddu Krishnamurti foundations and the Jiddu Krishnamurti channels, the people that talk about him, you're like, are you sure he's saying that? Where is he saying that? And then the one I really enjoy is when he sits there and he goes, the origin of everything. That's the one thing that man cannot corrupt. Is the origin of everything. God's omnipotent, omnipotent essence of all existence. The origin of everything. It's the only thing that man cannot corrupt, right? They can go get Hubble telescopes. They can go look at everything. They can tell you there's diamonds crashing in space, that if you brought them to Earth, it would ruin the diamond market, plus destroy our galaxy. But besides that fact, and when they sit there and you go, okay, corruption, origin of everything, help us please, right? You have to have faith in the origin of everything. And you have to eliminate your human corruption to save yourself from your human corruption, to still appreciate your life, which is given to you by the origin of everything, right? Like Jesus tells us about in the Bible, Muhammad in the Quran, and so on, so on, so forth, right? And so, he's a reluctant Messiah. He's reluctant to be the focal point of always coming to him and asking him how to solve your problems. Yes, he was very reluctant to that. Anybody in their right mind is reluctant to that. Hello, I do have a life too. I would like to bake cookies with my daughter and have affection and sex with my wife. Hey, forgive me for being extraordinarily selfish, because I have to solve your problems because you're either afraid, selfish, or stupid, or all of the above, right? And then when I talk this way, he's just horrible. He's not as nice as Krishnamurti. You sound more like Jiddu Krishnamurti. No, Jiddu Krishnamurti was an asshole. You want to have sex with that woman, so why don't you go ahead and do it? Because maybe she doesn't want to have sex with him. Why would you take something from somebody that is special and sacred when she didn't want to give it to you? You ugly, you ugly. Krishnamurti was the biggest hoax of the 20th century. And you? I'm not going to call you my friend because you're an asshole. Okay, Jiddu Krishnamurti. Same surname, completely different people. Okay, talking about similar topics, but talking about them radically different. Okay, you've got Krishna over here and you got Vishnu over there, and people are saying, well, I believe Vishnu. I think Krishna's full of shit. But Krishna wants us to be free from our egos, and Vishnu is just a walking, talking ego problem. So Jesus is an advocate of Vishnu. So say the people that want to sell you something, buy my book, follow me, I will be your guru, and I will tell you what to do for the money, boo-boo, right? And we will corrupt the origin of everything with our egos. And here we go. And here we go again, right? And I'm a platinum selling artist. I can pay all my bills. Just down for a Lord's Prayer. Take your platinum, shut up, and stop being an artist. Like, because you suck at it. Okay? Hello! Van Gogh. Yeah, his paintings, he couldn't give them away when he was alive. But he wrote an essay about each painting, explaining the painting. And then when people found the paintings and the essays after he died, oh my gosh, he was so beautiful, so misunderstood. He was a soul that whose intentions were good. Dear Lord, don't let me be misunderstood. Let me be on the Dick Clark Show and make billions of dollars before I commit suicide. Please. My family needs to be taken care of after I'm dead. Right? You're so obnoxious. I was born in the United States of America. In the Mormon church, we reacted by Benny Hill, Rowan and Martin's Laughing, the Flip Wilson Show, the Jackson's Variety Show, the Osmonds Variety Show, the Partridge Family, the Brady's, the Leave It to Beaver, the Underdog, the Bullwinkle, the Go-Go Gophers, the Savoir-Faire is Everywhere. What the fuck did you expect out of me? Zoinks! Let's get out of here, Scoob! Okay, Reggie. We gotten away with it too. It wasn't for that dog and those meddling kids, right? Come get him, Scooby-Doo. Go get him, Underdog. Can do, Jiddu. Good luck. We don't believe in junk doo-doo. They do. Okay. Shit. Oh, Lord. Stuck in Las Vegas, Nevada penthouse again. Right? I've got a residency, and I got to take care of it, and I got to pay my family's bills. I got to take care of everything with this fuck money. Help me. Okay, everybody's dying from COVID. Why? Because I won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer, and I will make more fuck muggy, and everybody pay attention to me because I'm a fucking hero. Fucking hero. Did you hear that? Okay, do you understand? Okay, so... Man, you guys are exhausting. You're exhausting. You're Chicken Little. You're Goofy Movie. You're Home on the Range. You're Bambi. You're Cinderella. Sword in the Stone. Tom and Jerry. Monsters Inc. Wizard of Oz. Princess Bride. Wayne's World. Apple Dumpling Gang. Uncle Dumpling Gang again. Car Wash. Longest Yards. Grease. Little Big Man. And the very best of Benny Hill and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And don't forget Bruce Lee collection, the Tom Selleck collection, Roots, Harry Potter, and the Tolkien series. This. Oh no, we suck again! What do you mean again? Okay. We've been in Armageddon for 10,000 years. What do you mean we suck again? Okay. When have we stopped sucking in the last 10,000 years? Well, there's Jesus shined a light. He said, forgive them, Father, for they know what they do. That's when we're still sucking, right? Okay. Muhammad came along and said, let's redeem the Gospels and live like Jesus. They said, fuck you, hell no! So we suck again. No, we always have been sucking. Okay, don't you ever think for 5 fucking minutes that as a group we got together to live the Lord's Prayer so we could stop sucking. And there's no real evidence to support that as a large group of people running around this planet killing each other for what we want, that we haven't stopped sucking since the beginning of, there was like a guy named Adam and his wife saying, hey, yelp, Laura, let's live the ways of the Lord. Let's have faith in the origin of everything. Let's not turn it into a possessive pronoun or first person in our fucked up little heads. Right? So all this shit, we suck again. Oh no, look, it's 101 Dalmatians. It's a Lady and the Tramp. It's Sleeping Beauty. Ooh, big booty. It was a big booty. I've had big booty. I've played bongo drums with big booty. Played with it, shammied it. Flip it, rub it down. Had it with a wet vagina. Teased my young erection saying, this is so much fun. I could do this all day and all night. Yeah, but how would you feed the baby? And how would you build a house? And how would you be able to keep the crops in the field? Damn it, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me. 4 hungry children, right? Sandlot, Indian in the Cupboard, What's Happening, The Best of Tim Conway, Iron Man, The Fifth Element, Joseph, The King of Dreams, Patriot, Looney Tunes, Holes, Good Times, Temporary Layoffs, Easy Credit Ripoffs, Christmas Story, Blue Hawaii, Sound of Music, Goonies, Stranger Than Fiction, Semi-Pro, and Nacho Libre. Read that book. And don't forget Laser Lens Cleaner with Mozart. What about NCAA 13-14? No NIL. Basketball? 10-9. No NIL. NFL? NIL. NFL, Madden, NIL, NBA, NIL, name, image, and likeness. Ooh, but sports, 10-year hiatus. No NIL. What's that smell? We suck again. We've always sucked. Okay? Just because there's a few people in the world trying to get us to stop sucking, okay? To have faith in the origin of everything, not to contain it with our pathetic little aggressive, violent minds, okay? You know you want to fuck her. Why don't you go and do it? I ingest some morphine and a barking dog dying, and I will be a computer and a monkey brain until I die. That's not what he was saying. You're taking the context of the conversation and turning it into a permanent perspective of an eternal existence of a living man who in spirit is like all his ancestors before him that were turned into gods in the past. assholes. Gonna go all Abilene on you. And when people are jealous of the living word, they would rather kill him and replace him with an egomaniac in their head that's better than him. I tell you, a prophet is a prophet except for in his own house and his own hometown. Could you please pass the biscuits? Billy Joel Johansson just jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge because we've still been fucked up. We've always been fucked up. It's been 100,000 years BC and we're still fucked up. Okay? But let's give Adam and Eve another chance, but without turning it into a possessive pronoun in our head and understanding we cannot corrupt the origin of everything, because even after we're dead and this planet is gone, the origin of everything will still exist. Right? Don't you love Jiddu Krishnamurti? I just love Jiddu Krishnamurti. Now you can love the way of the Buddha as much as the way of the Christ and the way of Islam. I am the way, light, I am the way. None into the faith of the origin of everything except unto me. Shh, don't use the word God right now. We're sick and tired of Thor, Odin, and Loki. Puny God. Hulk smash. Okay. Smash the puny God in your head. Okay. Have faith in the origin of everything. Love one another, eternal faithful peace. Forgive debt and trespass. And stop breaking your understanding of natural laws to live, asshole. Okay. You really think those computers are faster and smarter? What Krishnamurti was saying is what the people have labeled them and what they're supposed to represent through human labeling and the limitations of human perception. I'm pretty sure I explained Jiddu Krishnamurti better than Jiddu Krishnamurti Foundations for Money and Advertising. You don't think so? Well, then you know you just want to fuck that bitch, so why don't you go and do it? I am the morphine and the barking dog. I am not me. I will not be here anymore, and so you'll just have this video of this morphine-addicted barking dog who knows he wants to fuck that bitch and thinks that the other guy wants to do it too because he's projecting his images on him on the karmic wheel. Mind games forever. Buy my record, please. I need money to fuck. Okay, guys, I love you. You don't need money to fuck. Just live the Lord's Prayer. It's okay. I want to be with you everywhere. You can go in your own way. No more delusions of human authority through fuck money. Awesome. Lord's Prayer. One size fits all.